Game 4 of the 2022 NBA Finals on Friday night saw one of the most impressive offensive performances in recent memory. In essentially a must-win game for Golden State to avoid going down 3-1, Stephen Curry completely took over and carried his team to a victory, paraphrasing Jeff Van Gundy's words, in LeBron-esque fashion. Steph dropped 43 points on a blistering 71.8 true shooting percentage, making it the 10th most efficient 40-point outing in finals history. Here's how he broke down the Celtics possession by possession to lead the Warriors to a 107-97 victory and to tie the series 2 apiece. Steph started off slow, missing his first 3 field goal attempts as the Warriors went down 11-4 early on. The first miss saw Steph coming off a handoff and dribbling left for a pull-up 3. The second getting his shot blocked by Robert Williams going downhill, and the third on another dribble handoff pull-up. He eventually made his first field goal via a tough finish in transition assisted by Draymond Green. Steph's bringing the ball up in transition here, manipulating and stopping to get Horford on him as Wiggins occupies Jaylen Brown on the wing. Curry breaks Horford down and gets to his signature step-back 3. He's shooting 45.7% on 35 step-back 3s this postseason. He hit the same step-back 3 to his left at the very next possession, this time over Jaylen Brown. The Celtics call a timeout with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter, as the Warriors lead 23-18 after an 8-0 run, and this is a quick reminder to hit that subscribe button. Curry catches the ball after the timeout here with Derek White guarding him. Steph gets low and gets by him attacking before floating it high off the glass, beating Time Lord's 7'6" wingspan unlike their previous meet earlier on in the first quarter. Poole sets a screen for Steph in an inverted pick-and-roll action the next possession. The Celtics quickly recover and trap, but aren't quick enough to stop Poole from attacking off the catch, getting downhill and finishing the driving layup over Robert Williams. Poole averages 1.32 points per possession driving closeout per Synergy Sports data, shooting 69% on runners and 58% at the rim. Steph finishes the first quarter with 12 points and 2 assists with Golden State down 1. Curry re-enters the game in the second at the 7.5 minute mark and immediately goes to work, cleaning up Jordan Poole's miss. And then Curry got downhill for 2 off a Wiggins screen. He already has 16 points on 6 of 11 shooting at this point. After a non-shooting foul called on the floor, Klay inbounds the ball to Looney, who runs a 2-man dribble handoff action with Curry, handing the ball off to Steph and then rolling, which catches Horford's attention and keeps him semi-occupied while Steph drives, gets the foul, and finishes the floater through contact for the and one. Steph turns the ball over on an offensive foul and misses tough layups around the rim his following 2 on-ball possessions. He still ends the half with an impressive 19 points on 58.2% true shooting. Steph turns the ball over on an offensive foul and misses tough layups around the rim his following 2 on-ball possessions. He still ends the half with an impressive 19 points on 58.2% true shooting. He's just 2 of 8 on 3s, however, and the second half is where he absolutely took over. The first possession out, Steph comes off a double screen to his left, gets the ball, passes it to Wiggins before he sets a pin for Curry, who gets it back from Draymond and makes the catch and shoot midi. Great off-ball screen from Wiggins here. He gets Brown caught and gets Curry an open look while being in great positioning to slip if Horford steps up on Curry. Great action run by Golden State. Steph quickly slips the screen here with Wiggins as the ball handler, forcing a switch and slight delay in the defense, which Wiggins capitalizes on by getting downhill. He doesn't finish the play as the attempt is pretty smothered, but Draymond is there to clean up the glass as Williams helped off him to contest the Wiggins drive. Horford has to stay attached to Curry at all times here in transition, who smartly spaces to the wing, allowing Draymond and Otto Porter Jr. to play 2-on-1 fast break situation that leads to 2 free throws for OPJ, which he makes both of. Steph comes straight off a screen the following possession as he drains an off-balance three contested by Derek White. Some nice two-man game between Curry and Looney on the weak side here as Looney hands it off to Steph and then cuts to the empty side before finishing the play from a Curry bounce pass. Essentially just an empty side pick and roll variation in dribble handoff form with a screen the screener decoy at the beginning between Steph and Clay. High pick and roll between Curry and Looney. Steph dribbles and pulls up deep. He makes it despite a seemingly no call. Steph is feeling it at this point, so why not run the same action again? This time with Gary Payton screening and yet the same exact result. Steph is livid after another seemingly missed call. Tie ball game at 73. Steph now has 30. Poole ghosts a screen on this possession, forcing Horford to switch on to Curry, who simply can't stay with Steph that far out. Curry gets a paint touch easily as Grant Williams rotates over to help, and Looney seals inside, which all opens up a wide open corner three for Gary Payton, which he passes up as Curry relocates immediately after his own pass, and Gary smartly screens off Grant as Steph splashes in another three. He dropped 14 points on 5 of 7 from the field, including 4 of 5 from deep in the third quarter. Steph gets a well-deserved rest at the beginning of the fourth and checks back into the game around the 9-minute mark. It takes a couple of minutes as he misses a couple shots and turns the ball over at first, but he eventually works the clock, bodies up Marcus Smart, jazzes and burns the Robert Williams switch, and hits a ridiculous one-legged floater late in the shot clock here with under 4 minutes to go. Warriors lead by 3, Steph gets his first bucket in the fourth, 5 minutes after initially checking back in, and there's no stopping him now. Draymond comes over to set a pick. Tatum and White trap Curry, but it's too little too late. It's Draymond on the short roll with a nice feed to Looney here, who lays it up to extend the lead to 5. Steph gets fouled a couple of times, makes a bunch of free throws, and that's ball game. Once again, Steph Curry finished with 43 points on 71.8 true shooting percentage, including 24 points on 88% true shooting in the second half, for one of the best finals performances we've ever seen, completely discarding any idea that he needs a finals MVP to cement his all-time great legacy. The series is all tied up 2-2 heading back to Boston. This finals was projected to be one of the best we've ever seen between the Warriors and Celtics, and it hasn't disappointed thus far. From the on-court antics to the off-court antics, it's been nothing short of pure entertainment, and hopefully we'll be getting 7 full games of thrilling basketball between these two incredible, unique, all-worldly teams. Let us know your thoughts on Steph's incredible performance down below in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. See you next time.